Hello friends, this is Dale Collins with the Mount Zion Media Ministry presenting our daily prayer scripture group online video version. These short in prayer and educating people about prayer are a blessing to you. We appreciate you liking them, commenting if you would like, and also sharing them around the world. Today's thought is again from the book of Proverbs, and it's a very simple thought, but yet some very deep scriptures going along with it. From the book of Proverbs, we find that the Lord heareth the prayer of the righteous. The Lord hears the prayers of the righteous. What an awesome thought. We want to go to Proverbs chapter 15 today, and we want to start in about verse 19. The way of the slothful man is as a hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain. A wise son maketh glad a father. A foolish man despises his mother. And so it is today. We see this proverb was wrote by a very wise man. And it's not went out of date all these thousands of years later. A wise son maketh a glad father. When a son turns out to be wise and does well, his father's proud of him. His father doesn't have the stress, the worry of having to worry about him all the time. But a foolish man despises his mother. What a sad situation to see our generation when so many young people are being raised up, and in the end they turn out despising their parents, and it's a sad thing. Now, verse 21, folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. Those that really have understanding today from God, they walk uprightly. 22 said, without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors, they are established. It's always wise to get people's opinion, to get their counsel, and to have wise yourself with people that are wise, biblically especially, and get your counsel, your advice from them. Be careful who you get your advice from. But friend, today, it's a wise thing. None of us knows everything. None of us has it all. So sometimes we have to consult others around us. Be careful who you get in your inner circle. It's very important today. Who is your counselors? Verse 23, a man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word in due season, spoken in due season. How good it is. How awesome it is to be used of God, to be able to speak a word into somebody's life that is really needed right then and there and that day. That is a blessing. We've all experienced that on both the giving and the receiving. That should be our goal as Christians today, to be used of God for such as that. 24 says, the way of life is above the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. Friends, we need to be thinking about the end of our lives and how things are winding down and the possibility that any of us could die today. We need to prepare to meet God in peace. Let's read on. It says here in number 25, Proverbs 15:25, the Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. The Lord has a special eye out and a place for the widows in his heart. And then one of the people that you can promise from God to be blessed if you help is the widows. The widows, the poor, and the orphans. All through the Bible there's promises of blessings and prosperity for those who help and support and maintain the cause of these three groups of people. Again, widows, the poor, and the orphans. All right, here he says in this verse, it's awesome verses we've lined down today. He said, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. It's true today. It's very true. This proverb is an extremely true one. Those that are greedy of gain, they trouble their own house. They bring trouble to them because they're greedy, and they'll end up doing things that are wrong, and they're going to reap what they sow, just like we all do today. And I want to back up and get the one here that I missed, verse 26. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. Did you get that? The very thoughts of the wicked that run through their mind, their evil plans, the plans they have to destroy the people of God and to do damage and harm to other people. It is an abominable thoughts to the Lord. But oh my, today, let's go on to 28. It said, the heart of the righteous studieth the answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. The righteous stop and think about what they're going to say. They stop and think about the effect it's going to have on the people around about them and those that hear it. But the wicked, they're not so. Their mouth just pours out evil things without thinking. And our thought today comes from Proverbs 15:29. The Lord is far from the wicked. Did you hear that? The Lord is far from the wicked. That behooves you and I today to not be in the class of wicked people, because when you are, the Lord is far from you. But he goes on to say, he heareth the prayer of the righteous. So we have a contrast here between those that are righteous and those that are wicked. And the Lord being far away from the wicked, but yet our Lord is right there ever by our side. Those that are living a holy and righteous and sanctified life in this present world. And he hears our prayers. What a thing today. What an awesome thing. Verse 30, Proverbs 15:30. The light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart, and a good report maketh the bones fat. Verse 31. And the ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. And he that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul. Those that won't listen are bound to have a rough way to go, friend, in this life. God wants us all to listen. We may not understand necessarily what someone's saying. We may not even agree. But we need to listen to instruction. And we need to listen to those things. And so he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. And then number 33, the last one. The fear of the Lord is instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Did you hear that? Before honor, we first have to be a humble person, have humility. It's so true today. Again, our thought in verse 29, the Lord is far from the wicked, but he heareth the righteous. This is Dale Collins with the Mount Zion Media Ministry, encouraging each and every one of us, myself included, to have faith in God and to live so God can bless you and keep you. God bless you. Thanks for watching.